Hello everyone, this is Lorna and I'm back with another Duel Links video. I am ready to cover the event before it ends. Yeah, I don't have much time left before the current event is over. Pretty bad, I know. I waited until the last second. But I have every episode unlocked as well as all the interactions. I went through all of them. At least for the people that were relevant. The ones that aren't, well, who cares about them right now, really? I'll do those rush duels later. Well, let's begin. I will begin with the event story, as I usually do, and then I'll split off into interactions later. Prologue. They're still not back. No. This place is connected to other dimensions, right? It has to be. When I first came to my senses, I was in a dimension I've never seen before. Maybe I can take a little peek. Whoa! This is... You know, I can see who that is, even though in OBS Studio, you can't. But I want to fix the settings for a bit later, for some reason. Because I feel like screaming, I guess. No, really! Dude, you guys have to see what I've seen. It's very important, even though I'm sure you guys doubt that. This is... Heartland? Yes, you are correct. This is Heartland. Or at least Duel Links version. The Duel Links version of Heartland. It's not the full thing. And here's Rin. She's in 5D's world for some reason. Is this... the city? Yes. And the event is now open. Event code. The duo returns. Lulu and Rin. This seems like a super chill event, right? Right before everything goes to hell. Well, I don't know what that means. Okay, now I do want to comment on something before I continue the episode. I want to comment on one thing. Guys, this is very important. I wanted to say something during the last event. Well, actually, I wanted to say something during Asana's rerun. And because I've only seen one character at the event gate. But during this event, there are two. And I was obsessing during Asana's event because those arrows are there. But I've only seen one character at the event gate and it was driving me nuts. I actually think that it drives me less nuts when there's just one. Seriously. I mean, I cannot explain why, but you know what? I was like, Konami, I would like to see more events like this where you release multiple characters in a single event. I like when you release multiple characters in a single event. Can you do that more often, please? Yeah, like that's going to happen. They are definitely paying attention to me. No, they're not. They don't give a shit. Okay, let's continue. Lulu! Rin! You don't know how happy I am to see you. It's great to see you too, Yuzu. I kinda freaked out at first because I didn't know where I was. And I'd freak out too. It was a smart plan to have Shay, Yuto, and Yugo greet you in this world. I don't know what that's actually supposed to say. Greet you to this world. What? I don't know how that sentence is supposed to be phrased, but it is confusing. The most I do understand is Shay, Yuto, and Yugo went to their worlds to get Lulu and Rin. That's the most I understand, to be honest. Yes, I do have to obsess over that phrasing because it's confusing. Oh God, I feel like an ass. I'm just glad you're all back, safe and sound. For now. You know, is it weird that we know so much about each other, but also know nothing at all? We should reintroduce ourselves. Starting with you, Lulu. Me? Okay, well, I'm Lulu Obsidian from Heartland City in the Xyz dimension. I studied dueling at Spade School with Yuto and my brother Shay. No one took dueling as seriously as Shay. That's why he was so good. But his style wasn't really my style. I wanted my duels to be brighter and happier. The type that would make everyone smile. After a lot of thinking and tinkering, I built, how do I pronounce that? A Lyrilisk. After a lot of thinking and tinkering, I built a Lyrilisk deck to do just that, and I honestly think I butchered that multiple times, dear God. Although, unfortunately, I also butchered Dennis's last name, and I did ask about it, but not enough to actually consider if I'm mispronouncing it. I think it's Macfield instead of McField. But you guys are going to have to hear that nightmare again during his rerun. Because apparently I just don't give a shit. I do. That's why I had to say it. Because why did I not even bother to check his last name's pronunciation? I'm going to blame McDonald. It's a dumb thing to do. I know it's dumb, but still. And when Yugo complimented my deck, I'll never forget the way he smiled at me for the rest of my life. That's cute. That's really cute. Your Lyrilisk deck is technically solid. Build it yourself? I still don't know how to pronounce that. I'm going to obsess over this for a long time. A long time meaning what? Less than 24 hours, but we're going to move on from that. Of course, when I play it, I feel like I'm soaring through the sky and singing with the wind. Oh, is it because you can attack your opponent directly over and over? But then, Duel Academy invaded our world. I'll never forget what I saw. This is wrong. Dueling's about keeping the world entertained and smiling. It should make people happy, bring smiles to kids' faces, and hope for their futures. Soon after, someone who looked just like Yuto captured me and took me to Duel Academy. I have you now. You're coming with me. I promise where we're going isn't too horrifying. I was locked in a tower for what felt like forever. I remember my brother came to save me, but everything after that is a blur. Lulu! And by the way, guys, I am not in control of anything Shay does in this event. Alright, let's keep that in mind. I will try to be chill, but I have no control over Shay. I really don't. Shay? Lulu! Shay! Finally, I found you. I'm so happy to see you. But we gotta get out of here. I saw Kite and he was acting crazy. There's something wrong with him. Did I drive him insane just that much? Really? Just because I brought up the fucking moon? For real, Kite? There's nothing wrong with me. But as for you, some screws seem to be loose. Watch it! That's my sister you're talking about. The professor brainwashed your sister. Step away from her, or there's going to be trouble. Oh no! I told you he was acting crazy. I told you. Save me, Shay. You'd be wise to watch your mouth. 'Cause if you don't, you're going to find yourself in serious trouble. Why don't you take a breath and ask yourself if trouble is something you really want? Assemble to Nightingale's effect. Activates her. Assemble to Nightingale's effect allows her to launch a direct attack for every overlay unit she has. Ugh! Huh? Brother? Brother? Is that really you? I activate Stranger Falcon's effect. That won't work. I can send Fusion Parasite to the graveyard. I won't let you. Arg, brother. Lulu, are you okay? You must keep attacking. I attack Lulu directly. Ah! Lulu! Everyone knows what happened after that. We were trapped inside these pods, and that was only the beginning. Well, damn! I knew what happens to you, but it's more devastating hearing it directly from you, Lulu. Your memories, as are ours, are messed up due to the doctor's parasite. The doctor went above and beyond to make our lives miserable. I'll never forgive him. Neither will I. I guess it's my turn to tell my tale? It's mostly the same as Lulu's, so it's not going to be a happy story. But here it is anyway. I'm Rin from New Domino City, in the Synchro Dimension. Yuko and I were raised in the same orphanage, so we grew up together. Our lives weren't easy, because the wealthy topsiders controlled everything. The wealthy topsiders, yeah, sure. For us commons, the only way out was by winning duels. Yugo and I shared the same dream of entering the Friendship Cup. Since we didn't have any money to buy a dual runner, we decided to build one ourselves. We had to do a lot of research and buy parts one by one by saving every penny we had. And after a lot of sweat and tears, we had our dual runner. That's when someone who looks like Yugo captured me. You're going to come with me. No! You can do this the easy way or the hard way. I hope it's the hard way. No, Yuri, no! This is illegal. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to my brain. No! He really does not seem like someone that I should talk about right now because weird headcanons. No! No. You know, I can't even say what the headcanon is or what I'm thinking of because, dear God, please no. He can't be that bad, right? Right? Well, because of YouTube, I can't even say it. And even if YouTube wasn't going to annihilate me for saying it, I really shouldn't. So we're going to move on because the headcanon is stupid. I'm canceling it. Headcanon canceled. I'm ripping it in half. The rest is a lot like Lulu. I was locked inside a tower, and Yugo came to rescue me. Rin! Yugo? Rin! You look weird, Yugo. Yeah! Yugo, what took you so long? Rin... Don't you know how worried I was that I'd never see you again? Scared out of my mind, not knowing if... Yugo, you jerk! I'm so glad you're okay, Rin. It must have been terrible being locked up in here. But not as terrible as not getting to be around me, right? Wishing I was here, right? You think too much. Of course I wish you were here, you dope. So I could do this. Huh? Ag! I don't remember much after that. When I came to, I was with everyone. Wow, that is a lot to process. That's going to wrap things up for this video. When I come back, I'll figure out I need to figure out which episode I'm on because I swear I just lost a brain cell. It is Yugo's fault. He made me lose the brain cell. Now I have to go use a resurrection scroll. Dear God, Yugo, why?